So in 2011, where we got to the current spec that we have, which the change was including a day element to the required section. So over $10 million and over 100 working days, because as they continue to track and look into which projects benefited from partnering or needed partnering, they were finding that a number of the projects that were over $10 million but were short day times or lengths of time, we're not seeing as many issues. So instead of making it required on those, then it fell into the encouraged range where teams could still do it. But when you have even if it's a $50 million project and it's only 50 days, sometimes the project isn't long enough for problems to really arise, identify, and have time to fix along the way. Sometimes those issues, like, either they can be fixed right then and there, or by the time you get to an end result of fixing it, the project's going to be over anyway. So that's how we got to the current specification. We are taking it a step further now, and so the everything encouraged over $1 million, $10 million, and 100 or more working days will be required. We've also added a standard special provision that design and construction, when they're working in the process to design and spec projects, there is a new set of criteria that even if a project is only $1 million, but it's a 5-year project, it's over water with major environmental impacts. It's you got multiple stages that are going to have multiple traffic shifts. We've identified some of those complex operations that partnering would be a huge benefit, and Caltrans wants it on the project. We want to have it, so we are putting money towards it. We're putting it in the specs. This is what it needs to be, or we want to use professionally facilitated partnering. But regardless of all of that, Caltrans has always said, that's facilitated partnering. It's 100% expected that even if it's a $10 project, Caltrans will partner. We will work actively with our contracting partners, with our stakeholders, with everybody who has involvement in these projects. Just because we haven't set money aside or identified that a facilitator has to be part of the partnering process, Caltrans sees, knows, and understands the benefit of construction partnering. And it's like the very first line of our partnering specification is we will work collaboratively with our construction partners. And I'm paraphrasing that. I don't remember the exact verbiage. It pretty much says you will work with that person. Like that is an expectation. And there are a lot of misunderstandings of, well, you're forcing me to do this. And it's at times you're forcing somebody to partner seems counterintuitive. But what's the old saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Even making people partner doesn't always make them partner. But when you continuously talk about it, when you continuously put it out there that this is the expectation, this is how we do business, that our brand for partnering is, our way of doing business. We want to be proactive. We want to be collaborative. We want to work in a trustworthy and quality and on-time savings. Let's get this done and get it ahead of schedule. Let's deliver amazing projects. Let's work together and do everything we can to make them run smoothly, efficiently, innovatively. All the forward-thinking things, all those above the line ways of thinking as opposed to below the line.